Week 1 of the NFL season just took place yesterday. These were my picks, and all things considered, I went 9-5. That's not bad. Um, man, I knew about that Bucks game, man. I knew I should have went with the Bucks, but you live and you learn, right? As for that Steelers game, that's a blemish. That was Steelers. Jesus Christ, that was bad. I did call a couple upsets though, like the Browns, Miami pulled it out crazy. There's 5 points that I want to get to in this video, and let's start with the Dolphins, man. We need to start talking about Tyreek Hill as the best non-quarterback player in the NFL, bro. We got to start this conversation. This man single-handedly won his team the game. 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the game winner. And they beat the Chargers 34-31, bro. Like, this dude is so one of one. He's so unique. There's not another player like Tyreek Hill in the league, bro. You can find, I could find another supreme route runner in the league. I can find another great jump ball receiver in the league. You can't find another Tyreek Hill, bro. It doesn't exist. He's crazy. Like, people coming up talking to me about TJ Watt, like, yo, TJ Watt is fire. TJ Watt is crazy, but he had what, like 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles or something in the game against the 49ers? His team still got smacked up. You feel me? Tyreek Hill's team, they won. Why? Because of him. Like, yes, I can admit in a perfect world, I think it's more important to have a top offensive lineman than a top receiver. I think it's more important to have a top edge rusher than a top wide receiver. But this dude right here, he breaks that conventional wisdom. He breaks that usual thought process because he's so one of one, bro. You ain't gonna find someone like him, bro. It's incredible. He's incredible. He's one of my favorite players, man. Shout out Tyreek Hill. Also got to talk about the Packers, man. My boy Jordan Love showed out last night. It was beautiful to see. A lot of people was hating on Jordan Love, man. Nobody, I remember when he got drafted, everybody hated that pick. And I felt like Jordan Love was set up for failure from jump. Like, he was not given a chance. But this year, with Aaron Rodgers gone, he got 3 years to sit behind one of the greatest, in my opinion, the best thrower of the football we've ever seen. Got to sit behind him for 3 years. And, of course, it's his first start. He's not going to be perfect, but I thought he showed out, man. And particularly this stat. Check this out. On 3rd and 4th downs, 8 of 10 passing, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. In those gotta-have-it situations, my boy showed out. Love to see it, man. Let's go, Jordan Love. How about another young quarterback, Anthony Richardson, the rookie himself, 4th overall draft pick. Man, when I first found out about this dude, he became one of my guys right away. So I'm rooting for this dude heavy, bro. I watched that entire game. And, of course, same thing I said with Jordan Love. He's not perfect yet. He's raw as hell. He's got a lot of development that needs to occur before he becomes, one of the top-tier quarterbacks. But all things considered, I love the way he played, man. And Shane Steichen, the Colts rookie head coach, the perfect coach for this dude, broski, because he comes from the Eagles and Jalen Hurts, where Hurts had that crazy year last year. He knows how to deal with a quarterback type like this, man. And Richardson showed out, man, against the Jaguars, who are for sure a playoff team this year, potential Super Bowl, contenders. A lot of people think Trevor Lawrence is going to be MVP this year. He had them up in that 4th quarter with a chance to win the game, man. I thought he played great. Obviously could play a little bit better. Miss some throws high, miss some throws behind his receivers, threw an interception, but all things considered, he played great. One thing I will say, though, slide, broski. You need to learn how to slide. Let's talk about the Cleveland Browns, bro. This defense is ferocious. First off, they bring in Jim Schwartz, longtime defensive coordinator in this league, former Detroit Lions head coach. Last I believe, he worked with the Eagles, and when their defense was crazy, the Browns came to play. They destroyed Joe Burrow, destroyed this offense. The Bengals couldn't get anything going all game. Only 3 points allowed, 82 passing yards allowed, 75 rush yards allowed, 2 of 15 held on third down were the Bengals. And I told you, man, Myles Garrett is a savage for sure. But then you add Zadarius Smith, Shelby Harris, Dalvin Tomlinson. Like, you add these pieces to a guy like Myles Garrett, it's a wrap, broski. Like, take a look at these passing stats from Joe Burrow. 14 of 31, 82 yards. Bro threw 82 yards all game. T. Higgins ain't had a catch. This dude got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon in the backfield. 3 points. This defense was phenomenal. The Browns are a legit Super Bowl contender. They have one of the best rosters in football. But they need this dude to show up. If Deshaun Watson can get back to form, get back to how he was playing with the Texans before his suspension, nobody gonna want to see these Browns, bro. Nobody gonna want to see the Browns. They got one of the best running backs in football, good wide receiver core, great offensive line. Defense just balled out. Defense gonna keep playing like this, believe me. It comes down to Deshaun Watson. What you gonna get from Deshaun Watson this year? That's what it comes down to. Also, how does Jimmy keep winning, bro? How does this dude keep winning? I don't know. I don't get it. Raiders, good shit. I don't get it, though.